3 best softwares for photo editing, which is best for you. The best photo editing software is having a bit of a moment right now. It's spearheaded by Adobe's Project Sensei. Software firms everywhere are incorporating smart AI and machine learning into their products, making edits that once took hours of finding about possible within the click of a button. So it's a great time to buy or subscribe to photo editing software, whether you're a veteran professional or just getting started. So you guys, which is the best photo editing for you in 2022? The answer to that question really depends on what's your goal as a photo editor. I have here 3 of the best photo editing software, which I think is compatible, be it for a beginner or for a seasoned editor. First that I have on my list is, of course, Adobe Photoshop right over here. Now, Photoshop is the godfather of... it's not Adobe Photoshop, it's just Photoshop. Now, Photoshop is the godfather of digital image editing, and it remains today the best photo editing software, bar none. Some of its specifications are, of course, it can support Windows, Mac OS, iOS, but for iPad only. And the developer of this is Adobe. Yeah, Adobe Photoshop. Yes, that's the thing, but people like to call it just Photoshop because, it's an identity that Adobe has. So when you say Photoshop, Adobe is the first thing that comes to mind, so you really don't have to put the Adobe in it. That's just what I think that's what they're trying to go to. Reasons to buy is that because of its unbeatable features, clever AI time savers, iPad version, and some of the reasons to avoid this is that it requires subscription, and it's not the simplest to use. Adobe has been boosting Photoshop further of late by introducing AI tools that will smooth skin and remove artifacts from your pictures at a touch of a button. Other filters make it easy to edit expressions in portraits and make up to your subjects, colorize black and white photos, and more. Because it includes so many versatile features, Photoshop isn't just popular amongst photographers and photo retouchers, but also with the digital artists, graphic designers, and art directors, and even animators, 3D designers, game designers, and VFX artists. Beyond what's in the interface, you can enhance the software further with any of the large selection of free Photoshop brushes and the free Photoshop actions available online. You can subscribe to Photoshop on its own, but many professionals tend to team it with another Adobe tool to their workflow. Next on my list is Affinity Photo. Some of its specifications are, of course, it supports Windows, Mac OS, and iOS, iPad only. And some of the reasons to buy this is it's one-off fee, its comprehensive features, and million-plus zoom. One reason not to buy is it's not as full-featured as Photoshop. Now, like the sound of Photoshop, but not the expensive monthly subscription, then here's the closest alternative for a one-off price. Now, this Affinity Photo, it's a professional standard photo editing program that's cheap and subscription-free. Now, high-end features include RAW editing, HDR merge, panorama stitching, focus stacking, batch processing, .psd file editing, 360-degree image editing, a non-destructive layers-based workflow, and smart object support. So while it doesn't include an equivalent to every single feature you'll find in Photoshop, it's pretty darn close, making it exceptional value. As well as Windows and Mac versions, the software is also available as a dedicated iPad app. Its maker, Serif, also has a graphic designer package, Affinity Designer, and a desktop publishing app, Affinity Publisher. You can transfer images between these apps smoothly and easily, much as you can do in Adobe Suite between Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. Now, next on my list is the Cyberlink Photo Director 365. This is a standard photo editing software that offers great value. Some of its specifications are, of course, it supports Windows and Mac OS. The developer of this is the company Cyberlink. Some of the reasons to buy this is, of course, its powerful AI features, easy animation effects, inexpensive subscription costs. Now, one reason to avoid this app is, of course, its occasional typos. Now, for many people, Photoshop's panoply of sophisticated tools are overkill and add up to an unnecessary learning curve. So if you just want an uncluttered interface that's easy to use, Cyberlink Photo Director 365 is worth checking out. Aimed at consumers and prosumers, This photo editing software gives you all the standard image editing tools and features you're likely to need, along with some nice AI tools such as automatic body shaping, skin and face tools, plus some lighting and animation effects. The interface is simple to pick up, fast, and reliable. Cyberlink Photo Editor 365 has its flaws, with typos and little glitches that might easily put you off. However, the cheap annual subscription and the high-level editing features such as levels and color adjustment make this a decent option for creatives that occasionally need dedicated software to edit images and don't want to break the bank. Now, these three video editing softwares are really good at what they do. I added here two more photo editing softwares which I think is worth it to be on this list. We have Luminar AI. Now, the need to edit your photos as quickly as possible, that can be offered by Skylum Luminar AI. That is my top choice for that feature. And this photo editing software is focused on making the process a lot more faster, so photographers can, spend less time editing and more time creating. And its name suggests that the software uses artificial intelligence to suggest editing options that can enhance photos of different styles. Now, this can suggest the best templates to improve images and has tools that can be used to tweak skies, accents, skin, faces, and even eyes. There are specific tools for portraiture, landscapes, fashion, architecture, nature, and black and white photographs. At a very reasonable one-off cost, this AI-based software for macOS and Windows is certainly worth checking out. Another one on my list, number 5, bonus actually, is InPixio Photo Studio 11. This is easy photo editing software for a low price. Specifications of this is that it supports Windows, macOS, and the developer of this is InPixio. Price, we have the regular and the pro price, $49 for the regular, $79 for the pro. Some of the reasons to buy this is it's simple to use, value for money is superb, and it includes raw editing tools. 2 reasons to avoid this is its limited photo management tools, and the sky replacement is not always realistic. InPixio Photo Studio is another middleweight photo editing software that's easy to use and features some clever AI. Currently on version 11, its background eraser and cutout tool are particularly well designed, and there's also a cool sky replacement tool, although the results are not always the most realistic. With an intuitive interface, this is among the most accessible yet fully featured photo editors for beginners, and makes it easy to perform basic edits for quickly. With the Pro version, you also get InPixio's Photo Maximizer for enlarging and photo focus sharpening, 2 job-specific tools that can be used separately. Now, you guys, I told you 3 of the best photo editing softwares that I know of, and of course, I also mentioned 2 bonus softwares. Which of these softwares have you tried before, and which one of them do you think is the easiest to use and the best looking photo editor out there? Let me know down in the comments below, but that's it for this video. I hope to see you again on the next one. Peace out.